Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Independence Day edition of the News at 6. The bulletin is coming to you live from the studios of Joy 99.7 FM in Accra, and is also live on Love 99.5 FM in Kumasi, over 30 affiliate stations across Ghana. On mobile phone or tablet device, you can tune in via the MyJoy online app. Coming up,
Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. Now, there is a new African in the world.
we have a special report for you as the nation continues its journey towards fulfilling the dreams and aspirations of its founding fathers.
We are going to see that we create our own African personality and identity.
That will give unmistakable evidence of progress in every aspect of our life.
With the responsibility and the duty of accomplishing what we set out to do. Do we want to see the clock turn back?
Meanwhile, former President John Dramani Mahama quizzes government over the need for celebrating independence when there are no vaccines for children.
So what are we celebrating independence when our children cannot get vaccines?
There's more as the former president declares that he will not attend the events. And in business,
we'll find out why the country has struggled to achieve economic independence despite the progress made in other sectors of the economy.
George Rafi will join us for those details. Patients have been stranded at Lekma Hospital after online-based patients management system goes offline for hours.
This is horrible. I can't accept this. She's been complaining of stomach problems.
And I was here 6 for morning, 5:30 a.m. Why system have to kill woman being? I'm not understand.
We'll bring you those details. And in our latest episode of our coverage on the dangers on the motorway, pedestrians and motorists call for the construction of pedestrian walkways on the Tema-Accra Highway.
The motorway there is very difficult. They should do something about it. I'm afraid.
Instead of crossing the way, the motorway.
I am Hannah Odame. Let's settle for the details. Ghana is 66 years today, and it has been a journey of twists and turns as the West Africa giant continues in its quest to achieve prosperity for its citizens. A dream that has been alive since Ghana's first president declared the nation free from colonial control on the 6th of March 1957. My colleague Joseph Akabli looks back and reports.
Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever.
This is the day 5 million Ghanaians will go gay.
This declaration marked the birth of the nation. Ghana's first president, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who had been the poster boy of the struggle, laid down what he believed should be the aspirations of the nation.
That when the African is given a chance, he can show to the world that he's somebody.
The journey has since seen military interventions.
This coup was carried out completely because of the things that had happened in Ghana and because of the tyranny and the despotism of Kwame Nkrumah, the deposed president. Everybody in Ghana was fed up.
And various democratic leaders, from Dr. Kofi Abrifa-Buzia,
Build a democratic nation that will give unmistakable evidence of progress in every aspect of our life.
To Dr. Hila Liman,
the vast majority of Ghanaians therefore now know only too well that such magicians or critics have no practical solutions to our problems.
Not forgetting Jerry John Rawlings.
We do not glorify the excesses of June 4th, but we glorify its principles, and all of us must remember that principles are principles and they never change.
John Ajekum Kufuor.
We do not get it right with the fast-moving world. Moving into the global village of competitiveness will always be handicapped.
Professor John Evans Atamels.
Help us to build a better Ghana. But if this is the kind of behavior, this is the kind of attitude that you have, you are not helping us in any way.
John Dramani Mahama to Nana Addo Akufo-Addo.
We are part of the Ghanaian community. We live together, feel the suffering together.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, citizens, not subjects, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
The quest has been to build a land of prosperity, freedom, and justice. This is as relevant as it was 66 years ago.
Joseph Akable of our research desk brought us that report. Well, former President John Dramani Mahama is questioning the need for the celebration of Independence Day at a time when Ghana is battling the shortage of vaccines for the immunization of children. He spoke at the 5th anniversary dinner and awards night of the NDC's Professional Forum in Accra on Sunday night.
But in any case, why should I be celebrating Independence Day? And as Nana said, today if you are a mother and you take your child to the hospital for vaccine, 3 vaccines are shot. First time since the Fourth Republic. So what are we celebrating independence when our children cannot get vaccines? My maternal sibling suffered from polio. He was crippled by polio. And so I know what polio is. And we've gained strength in the fight against polio. Fewer children are getting crippled by polio. Today, our children cannot get polio vaccines, cannot get measles vaccines. And as long as we don't get it, the diseases are going to begin to spread again. And you're going to celebrate 66 years of independence. You celebrate it. I'm not going to be part of it.
You heard the former President John Dramani Mahama. Let's put a spotlight on dangers on the road. And the pedestrians and motorists who ply the Accra-Tama motorway have called for the construction of pedestrian walkways, including zebra crossings on the highway. For motorists, they observed that accidents involving pedestrians is at an all-time high due to the growing number of communities along the motorway. My colleague Michael Ashali was back there and has more in this report.
The woes of pedestrians and commuters on the express highway is far from over. Crossing the motorway is no mean task. Rashida, not her real name, and her daughter have to gather some bravery at least 2 times a day.
The motorway there is very difficult. They should do something about it. I'm afraid.
Look at your left, right, then left again, and then dash across the street. Many are gripped with fear. Rashida's daughter is no exception.
Instead of crossing the way, I found the motorway. Now the car will hit us. I need help.
Like Rashida and her daughter, thousands cross the motorway at many points. A majority of them come from new settlements that have sprung up along the motorway. This has increased the number of pedestrian crossings. Shiashi is one of such areas. Moses Amuzu says it takes experience and prayer.
For the person's mind, it's like, no, I can be faster than the car, but the car is an engine, faster than you. Can if you knock you down, then that is all. That is the end of your life.
Both pedestrians and commuters agree that maybe it is time to put zebra crossings and traffic lights on the express highway.
You must have a zebra crossing or footbridge or overcrossing here.
For Joy News, Michael Ashali.
Well, there was frustration at the Lojokuku-Korowa Municipal Assembly Lekma Hospital following an outage in the online-based patients management system. Care for the patients was truncated for hours, leaving them stranded. Some of them tell Joy News they've been waiting in line since 8 a.m. My colleague Michael Ashley went back there and has the rest in the story.
A dysfunctional IT system at the Lekma Hospital has left many families frustrated. Many of them have come here with mild to critical issues that needs urgent attention. However, some of them have been sitting without being attended to for nearly 12 hours.
Yvonne Quintin Kofe is my name. I brought my daughter to Lekma Hospital as early as 8:30. We were not attended to. The excuses the nurses were giving us was that the system is not functioning. This is horrible. I can't accept this. She's been complaining of stomach problems.
6 from morning that I'm here to take tetanus. Nail took my foot under. And I was here 6 from morning, 5:30 a.m. Why system have to kill woman being? I'm not understand.
The hospital management has declined to speak officially on this issue. However, they say that they are working around the clock to make sure that this is a thing of the past. For Joy News, Michael Ashali.
Yeah, so Michael was on the motorway and then he moved to Lekma to bring us that report. Before we go, Ghanaian gospel musician Grace Ashley has paid tribute to the late Ghanaian footballer Christian Atsu with a new song. Christian Atsu died in Turkey through an earthquake that claimed the lives of thousands of people on the 6th of February 2023. Listen to the tribute song.